Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Road to Tier 10. I decided to do one more game in the Emil I, the Tier 8 Swedish heavy that we've been grinding. I was going to finish it up and do the next video on the 2, but I've been enjoying this tank. I played a whole bunch of games with Lamb just last night on it. That's a live commentary, by the way, so I'm going to start paying attention. I played a bunch of games with Lamb with it last night. Oh wow, you can't go that way. Oops. That's me paying attention. Yeah, we were platooning a bunch, just trying to... he was grinding a Tier 7 American Arty, I was grinding this thing, and we won. I think we played 10 games and won 9 of them, kind of bizarrely. And had a bunch of good games. I had some... It felt... it was very consistent. I was able to consistently kind of do well, to contribute to my team, to put out damage. And we kind of finished the night. I was sort of 2k. At the moment, I'm 2,000 away from unlocking the next tank. And it felt like a good opportunity to just record one last video on it, because I also during that session have I saved one round that I had, which was a mastery game where I did 5,000 damage, which is I felt like it would have been hard to do more damage than that, given well a few reasons really. I'll talk about those in a minute, particularly mostly just the reload time and the amount of shots per clip. But yeah, I had that stonking game, 5k damage mastery game, and I wanted to show you that. And I wanted to talk a bit more about the Emil before I, we sell it and move on. So I'm going to put that mastery game on the end of this replay. I'm going to do the live com this game, and then if you want to hang about and watch that game, I'll stick that on the end. You can watch that without commentary if you wish, if you want to see that. So just quickly to the game at hand. We've got a lot of guys gone up the left here, which isn't ideal. I kind of wanted more coming this way. Let me look at the matchmaking, Tier 9. I'm going to be quite passive and sit back here for a minute, because my instinct is to push up to there, but if I do that with no backup, then I'm going to get murked. So we'll chill here and see how things develop. We just need to get a win. That's all I want. We get a win, we get the XP, right? We need 2k, maybe about 2,300. So probably doable in one game, as long as we win. But yeah, so I wanted to talk about, I've talked about this tank a lot in the episodes we've done, but I wanted to just run over the kind of, key points that a lot of people ask about, hopefully whilst we get through this game and also unlock the next tank. So I want to talk about what I've enjoyed about it. I found it very consistent for putting out damage. I've been able to consistently put out a pretty decent amount of damage in this thing, regardless of situation. Even if you're only able to put out like 1 clip worth of damage, 4 shells, kind of feels acceptable when you're on the grind. Those aren't amazing games, of course. 1,200, 1,500 damage aren't amazing, but that's passable, and it's enough to make it an enjoyable game, to stop you, feeling like you've been wasting your time. Let's go and push this guy. We're sitting here doing nothing. So that certainly helped. It doesn't have amazing pen, but it's tough enough to sit there and pop out a few shots before it dies, which is kind of all you need to put out a bit of damage. I've enjoyed the novelty aspect of it being like this hole down kind of monster that has this incredibly heavily armored turret. Very nice gun depression is really nice. The maneuverability of it is also very nice. Hey. Oh, we're in a bad spot now. Is that guy going that way? Okay, cool. Well, we'll go this way. We'll just fake it, maybe. Oh, yeah, it's also very maneuverable. It's really quick for a heavy tank, I find it. Once you've got the upgrade, the first... oh, dear, that's not good. The first... When you first get it stock, it's very, very slow. But after that, it's pretty decent, really, speed-wise. The downsides, the aim time, as you can see, is pretty bad. The time between shots is pretty tragic as well. Let's see if we can bounce a shot from this guy, or bait one maybe, and get his last shot into him. Hey, there we go, that's what we needed. There we go. Right, we'll be back in a minute, mate. But yeah, so that 5k damage game I was talking about, it's hard to put out a huge amount of damage in this thing. Like that game, I felt like I was either firing or reloading for pretty much all of the game. There was a bit of driving around, but I felt by the end of it, it was crazy. It felt like a really large amount of pens. I'd been very busy and active the whole game, but to do more than that would be tough. And it's got a whole bunch of ammo. It's got so much ammo. I had so much ammo left at the end of that game. Oh, the tortoise is dead. And yet still only managed. And obviously 5k is a good game, but there's people who have put 6, 7, 8k damage games out in tier 8 tanks. So it'd be interesting to see if someone could manage that sort of level of damage. So yeah, it's been good fun. I think those are its strengths. I think its weaknesses are kind of obvious. We talked about the poor aim time, the reload, the poor armor outside of that turret. But yeah, it's a cool tank. A lot of people ask me how I prefer it, if I prefer it to the French autoloaders. I kind of think I do. I do like those French autoloaders too, the heavies. But I like having this thing with the. It's nice having the armor. It's a nice novel aspect of it. You don't get as much. I feel like the guns are a little bit better on the French autoloading heavies, but the maneuverability, well, and mostly the armor. Sorry, because the French obviously are fairly maneuverable as well. For fuck's sake. There we go. What we got up here? Oh, a KV4 with quite a lot of health. Do we reload now? No, let's go in. I think 2 shots is going to be fine. I think if I reload now, by the time I'm reloaded, that guy's going to be... He's going to be pretty much dead, right? He's got a Lycan shooting him up the ass. Hey, KV4, where you going? Where you going? Come on. Now, will this be enough to unlock the next tank? That's the question. If I can get these 2 shots into him, maybe. I think it's going to be borderline. We've not done a huge amount. Can we shoot down from up here? We're just going to fall off and die, aren't we? But let's try it. Oh no, Lycan, stop killing the bloody guy. Here we go. Whee! Well, we got 1 on the way down. And the Lycan got the kill. Right, let's see if we get enough XP, lads. We need about 2,700, I reckon. If we're really close, I'll just free XP it. I just wanted to do 1 game today, really, and there we go. 3k, we got it. Thanks to some random op that we've achieved. And we managed to throw our Emil I symbolically off a cliff to its own death at the end. Oh, and the Lycan got a 2k base game there as well. Nice. Oh, and that is Mate. He was someone we've featured replays from before on the channel. I can't remember what ones we featured of his, but I remember a particularly beast one recently going up. So shout out to that guy. Great game he had there, Matty. Nice one. Matty, whatever. UNL clan. Shout out to you guys. And there we go. We'll go and unlock the new tank. I'll let you guys watch that. I know it's a very exciting part of the, the road to tier 10, right? There's the Emil I 168. We did this without free XP. I didn't use any free XP on this line. I did use some XP boosts. I had some ×3 and ×2 XP boosts just sitting around from... it's going to eat into my 40 million silver, but we'll do it. Yeah, we had some boosts sitting around from random things I bought. So I used a few of those, but we didn't use any free XP, which was nice. Just throw this crew straight in there with his lovely, luscious locks of hair. And do that. And... we might as well strip this down and just show you the new one real quick before we move on. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Emil I. You've been pretty fun, but not fun enough to keep. No. Oh, wow, you really have to hold this for a long time to sell stuff now. Yeah, okay, you're not going to do that by accident. Bye-bye, Emil I. And now we can have a look at our lovely new tank. Cheers. The Emil II. There you go. Kind of the same deal, but bigger, right? Just bigger. And with a bit of a more pronounced thing at the back of the head. And we need 50k for the first package. That's going to be a fair old chunk to do. Nice. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed that, guys. Don't forget the replay that's going to come in now is that 5k damage game. Hope you enjoy it. That was platooned up with Lamb and his arty as well. And he gives me a bit of nice support, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. Thanks very much for watching. My name is Ben. We are the Beard Guys, and I'll see you next time.
Weißt du was, ich meine?
Ja, ich weiß.
was du meinst.
Ich kratze mich jetzt, leg meine Kontrolle hin und bleib hier stehen die ganze Zeit. Oh. Brennt immer noch. Tja. Ja, der ist nicht weit gekommen, ne? Was sagst du dazu?
Welcher?
Der Black Prince, die ich angezündet habe.
Ah, ich bin nicht bei dir, nur so zur Info.
Ja, ich hab ihn auch über die ganze Map angezündet, ne?
Ja, Mann. Ah.
Glaub mir, ich finde mein Panzer selber zu OP. Sag mir doch Bescheid, dass die Party ist, jo.
Scheiße. Scheiße, bin ins Wasser abgerutscht. Abgesoffen. Grad noch nicht. Ich hab's grad noch so überlebt.
Jo, die bauen sind bei mir. Ihr Premium-Panzer sind schon ein bisschen pay to win, ne?
Wenig. Ich nur ein wenig.
Aber nur ein bisschen. Ich hab nur 25 Treffer schon gemacht, ne?